Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, Schaefer D. We're in episode 8, we're in April. It's summertime and it's 3 minutes past 8 in the morning. So, what's been happening in the previous episode? I had to sell everything here, all our produce, our lettuce and our eggs. And we bought ourselves a John Deere. Now we've got a second problem. I've been filling this up every day and looking after the chickens. Now if you look at the chickens here, we have 302 chickens at the moment. They are really reproducing here, or whatever you want to call it. But the problem that I've got now is if we've got one John Deere, one Valtra and one Massey Ferguson, there's another John Deere. So I'm thinking of taking out a loan of £150,000, buying this John Deere, so that we've got a second one, potentially selling our Valtra, due to the fact that the Massey Ferguson has the front end loader on it and all the things we need. Unless we sell the Massey Ferguson and upgrade to another John Deere, and then we'll do contracts to pay that £139,000 off. So that's what we're gonna do. Loan 150,000. I know I can just go and look for collectibles, but I don't want to go that route now. So we're gonna take out a loan of 150k. There we go. Let's push it up to 150. We might borrow more from the bank. We're sitting on £196,721. We're gonna buy this unit. I want it. I like it. Might as BKT all the way. Let's just see. This has got wheel weights on. Narrow. I just want to see. It can only go narrow twin wheels, which is not a problem. If we need to do that going forward, we'll do that. For now, let's just do wheel plus weights. We want it European, we don't want the US version. 3-point each. Engine setup 458 all the way with a power shift unit. That is 205. Oh, fully upgraded. So it might be after repairs. So we might have to loan another 15,000 from the bank. 1, 2, 3. Let's go take it to 221. Get it over and done with. A lot of people will tell me, yes, but why do you want to upgrade? I want it like that. Okay, so we want 458 with a power shift unit. 50 kilometers an hour, agri-max force. That is a lovely second piece of kit. So we're gonna have a second 8R on the farm. We just purchased it. So let's go to the map, visit the store. There we go. Square to visit. And we've got our second 8R right there. So we'll take a screenshot of that to say that we purchased our second 8R. Come now. There we go. There's too much shade there. I want to get a very decent shot of that. Let's stand a little bit away because I need to zoom in. Let's put that in the middle there. There we go. Put back our map. Now we need to hit the contracts. One of these 8Rs are gonna work very hard now, because I need to play catch up now. Repair this unit. Unfortunately, the paint will have to wait. The paint is very expensive. I've demoed the other one already. This is exactly the same. So now we own two 8Rs, which is great. Let's get this back to the farm. I love the rear view mirrors on these. So we're gonna sell, I think, the Veltra, because the Massey Ferguson's got our, or the Massey Ferguson's got our front loader unit on it. We can sell that just to make a bit of money back. Well, to repay some of the loan. We can't have all of these tractors on the farm. So there we go. Yet another addition. I love the way that sounds when I switch it off. So let's get into the Veltra. We will keep the weight. So the weight I will put down. Let's do this. Let's just get in on the action a bit. We can respray the weight and use it on something else. Let's put it in the middle there. Yeah, once we've taken out the cedar, then I'll put it in there neatly. So we're selling the Veltra now, which is a good thing, because that will contribute to our money situation here. I'm going to keep the Massey Ferguson due to the accessories that it comes with, or that the accessories, the optional extras that we've purchased for it. Let's turn down here. And this unit only has 2.5 hours on it. A lot of people will say, why do you want to sell something with almost no hours to take something that's got a lot of hours on it? Well, I have my reasons. Horsepower is the problem that we're sitting with. Now we've got two tractors with a great amount of horsepower. Yes, the hours is high, but we can still, once we make a ton of money on the farm, then we can sell those and we can upgrade. So let's repair this. I'm not gonna repaint it because I don't know if that's gonna set up the value, but let's sell that. Okay, we're on 96,000 pounds at the moment. So we can push the loan, we can repay 50,000 of that, then we'll owe 125,000. Let's take it to 105,000 or 100,000. Okay, we're sitting with 21,499 pounds still in the red. Or more than that. We're sitting with 21,499 pounds in our account. We owe the bank 100,000 pounds. Not a big deal. We can sell our produce and our eggs, and let's visit there. We can sell the eggs and we can sell the produce that we get out of here. So what we will also do, let's go look for a contract. Cultivate field 19. What's the size of field 19? How far away is it? It should be very far away. Field 30, it should be up here somewhere. Field 19 is quite big. It is quite big. But I think it will pay out good though. Field 19 will pay out £13,000. I'm not gonna do a sewing contract because I don't know if the problem has been fixed. Field 30 is also £13,000 for cultivating. So it's between 30 and 19 that we're gonna do. So field 30 should be closer to the farm. There's field 30, also a huge field to do. I mean, check how long it takes us to do that cultivation. Imagine doing that, unless 13 is 26,000 off there. It's gonna take us a long time to finish those two. A very long time to finish them. Field 30 is right there. Let's do field 30 and see how it goes. I'm not gonna borrow the items. I'm just gonna accept the contract and see if I can get in there. Let's do it. I've taken field 19. Okay, it's not a bad situation, kind of, but not really. Okay, so field 19 is up there. So to get there, we have to drive just before the vehicle workshop. We can go through there, drive all the way up there. Okay, I think I know how to get there. So let's go cultivate. Our cultivator is there. It's hiding there. Look up to that unit. We don't need a wait on here. Switch on our strobe light or our beacon light. I'll keep on calling it a beacon light. Let's go test out how this is gonna fit in one of our new John Deere's. Is our indicator still on? No. What I love about this is everything's LED. Okay, we can crack on. And I love the top speed of this unit. Let's just switch the indicators off. So if we should have a small road here. Oh, I love this unit. It's got a bit of high mileage on it, all hours, 38.5, but that's fine. This tractor can't even feel it. Now, for me to make money out of this situation that I'm in now, there is the indicator unit on the side panel. To make money out of this deal now, I need to do this myself. So, we're gonna run a time lapse on it. Get this done, Jimmy. The next thing I really want to buy is a new harvester. So we're gonna be pushing hard now. We've got chickens. We need to be turning up here. Hopefully I'm on the right track, yeah. So yes, we need to upgrade our harvester as well, and potentially, here's field 19 right here. This is field 19. It's a colossal field. So let's get this unfolded. We'll do a third person view just to get the hang of this. Switch off the beacons. We don't have like a massive cultivator, but there should be. Yeah, for us to make this profitable, we need to get this done ourselves. So let's get cracking. This is gonna take a while, so let me get this done quickly, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so I've been thinking now, because this is a colossal field. I'm just gonna leave it on auto run there for now. If we miss, I'll come fix it up. So if you look at what we own cultivator wise, I need to be quick about this. This is a 5-meter unit. If we head over to cultivators all the way to the right, there is this colossal unit which is 8 meters and it's 9 grand. We need 120 horsepower to pull it. That is a 6.2, that's a 8 meter. Why don't we upgrade to that? I mean, it's 8 meters more. So I think I'm gonna sell this cultivator that we've got on here, go and upgrade that, then we can do a wider area, 3 meters more, get this done quicker. I mean, why not? Lift that up. Let's head over to the store. It's a slight upgrade. Then we've got more coverage, if I can put it that way. Wait a minute, I've seen this in a video somewhere. Just hold on, wasn't there a cassette here somewhere? Wasn't it here somewhere by the rock or something? I could have sworn I saw this, and that there was a cassette here collectible. Maybe I was dreaming. Okay, so let's get back to it. Where are we now? We need to turn left here. We're gonna go upgrade this cultivator that we've got on here. I know it's a little bit of a drive back, but what can we do? I really want to smack the contracts quickly so that we can get a few upgrades done here. Do we have our beacon lights on? No. Now it's on. It's a pity they can't have an in-cab of where it shows you if your beacon lights are on, like they're on the display. We're gonna turn left here. All these shops and things. Here's the vehicle workshop. Switch off our indicators and our beacon light for now. So we'll quickly sell this unit. Just do a basic repair. We get £4,500 for it, which is not bad. Then we buy. What did I just do now? No, that's not where we want to be, bro. Then we upgrade for £5,000 more. We get this beast. We want the heavy arrow. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get close to a John Deere green. I don't think there is a JD green on here, but signal green or just green. We're just gonna go with I think we're just gonna go with a green. It doesn't have to be JD green. But yeah, £9,000. We just purchased ourselves a colossal. Well, I'm sure there is bigger. You know what? Let's just back out of here. I hope we don't need a front weight for this big unit. That is quite big. That didn't even do anything. There's hardly any. Okay, so we've got an 8-meter cultivator, so let's take a shortcut through here. If we do need a weight, then we will upgrade, but for now it doesn't feel like it. I mean, that's another 10 grand off our loan for this contract. It's taking us a while because we're running around trying to make ends meet here. Let's turn onto the road here. I mean, our produce will be paying off that loan. I think going forward what we can do possibly is, if we do need to take out a loan, if it's really crucial that we need to take out a loan, then we can take out a loan, but then our produce will have to pay off that loan, which is not the smartest thing in the world to do, but it is what it is, I suppose. Okay, we're going to be turning right in here. That's it, we've got it under control here, ladies and gentlemen. Field 19 is right in front of us here for a second time. That's not it. I love the mirrors here. I can see if there's vehicles behind me. So let's get back to this view just to see this unit, the width of it. Don't drop it down yet. That hydraulics is highly responsive. Yeah, this is much bigger. Oh yes, I must say this is going to help us a lot on the farm, on our own farm, to cultivate much quicker. If I'm not mistaken, this cultivator gives you a seed bed. Yeah, it does. I love this cultivator. So much better. That's going to save us a ton of time on our own farm. one thing that I need to get extra on our own farm is to purchase us a pressure washer, so we can clean our own equipment with it. This tractor is pulling this as if there's nothing on the back. Check the speed of the hydraulics on this unit, it's insane. Check how quick it puts it down. I just need to keep an eye on my recording time, just to ensure that I don't record for 1 hour. I am skipping a little bit here and there, I do apologize for that. So the next time we come back in there, I would have finished this contract and we'll be roughly 10,000 back into the kitty, because the 3,000 pounds that we make extra is gonna be for the cultivator, the 3,000 that we were short of when we sold our old one to buy the new one. So that will put us back to where we were. Then I know the cultivator is fully paid off and we've got another 10,000 towards our loan. Then we just need to sell more produce. We need to sell roughly 110,000 pounds worth of produce to make up for the loss that we made up here. So that's not a bad situation all in all, but yeah, we could have handled it a bit differently. While that's cracking on, let's check the used market. There's nothing now. I dump bucket. That bucket holds 3,500 liters. Not a bad deal, but yeah, this is where we're at. Okay, so let me get this done and I'll see you guys just now. Okay, so we've done this part of the field so far. This is taking a considerable amount of time. So I've decided I'm gonna put a worker on this. I'll take the bit of a knock that I'm gonna take on it. Then by putting a worker on this, it will cost us about £1,000. So I'm gonna let him get done with this, and then once we're done, or once we're almost done, then I'll just resume the video. We can drive this back to the yard. We'll still make a considerable amount of money on this. So we've got the headland run there. Now the next thing I want to do is maybe get we're 42% in already. That's a huge amount considering that, okay, there's not a lot left to do. What I want to do is have a look at our animals, because our grain is getting a bit low. We should be able to, I mean, we can harvest. We're not gonna make it 1 month, then we harvest. It's gonna be touch and go, but what I'm planning on doing, as you can see, our chickens, I think our chicken pen is full now. That's 302 chickens. If I buy a second chicken pen, then we can remove 150 chickens out of here, 150 hens plus one rooster, move it over to our new chicken pen, and we've got some chickens going. So that will be for the second phase of what we're about to achieve here. So I'm gonna let the worker crack on, get this done, and we'll continue from there on as soon as this is done. So see you guys just now. Okay, so this is almost finished now. You should see the message appear in the top right corner once it's done, for those that don't know. I'm not going to finish the field. Once we collect the cash, it will automatically finish the field on our behalf. So we should be roughly 98% done here. It's taken a while, but we're getting it done. To do cultivation jobs like this, I think does put a lot of strain on your equipment. There's a lot of wear and tear involved. There, we are finished. So if we go into this menu now, after saving, okay, completed 13,838 pounds. Collect. Oh, look at that 9RX down there. See, it's done. So we don't have to feel bad about. We're back up to 30,000. Let's switch on the strobes and let's get back to our farm. And that's where we're going to end this episode. Then we're going to carry on. There's no vehicles. This is a lovely tractor to have, to own. Lovely piece of kit. I love this unit. So at least that 30,000 can contribute to the loan. And then we'll see. I'm gonna go through here. Switch on our indicator. There's no traffic coming. Let's go through here. Take a bit of a wild ride. That is bumpy. So note to myself next time, take it a bit calm through there. What have I done? Sorry guys, I accidentally forgot to keep the button. There's no traffic coming. Switch off our indicator. So we gained a new cultivator through doing this. Now I'm assuming that the comments are going to be like, that was the spur of the moment buying to buy 2 John Deeres. At the end of the day, I'm going to be buying the 9RX and the kit or the pieces of equipment that go with it, and we'll be upgrading all the time. So yes, that's what we're going to be doing. So within this episode now, that unit has a lot of power. Did I just put that down on top of our... Yes, I did. That's better. I love the sound when that thing switches off. Okay, so let's go to our loan screen. We owe 100,000, but before I pay that back, there's no new specials yet. Haha. So construction. This is where I want to go with this. Chickens. I want another chicken coop. 79 grand. So we'll get to it. I just need to see. I think tools. This cart unit will be an additional. A weather station improves the weather forecast available to your farm. We'll get that when we need it. That's a vehicle workshop which we don't need at the moment, but we do need a pressure washer because some of our equipment is very dirty. So I was thinking if we can place that unit there, maybe even on this side, then we can put this into a concrete. I just want to see that overlaps a little bit. Yeah, right there. Okay, as soon as we've got the money, we'll landscape this. So we've got our pressure washer now. It wasn't really needed. In the next episode, I need to have a look at, if we look at our animals, I don't think we're gonna make it to harvest time. So yes, we will definitely look at that, and we need to sell the eggs again and the lettuce. We'll just see how things go. That should be full on water. Yeah, that's quite full. So that's it for this episode, everybody. If you've liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, please be my guest. If you want to share this video, please feel free to do so. Do not forget to click on that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next episode.